Hey guys, what's up? I'm Victor from DubVision, and today I have a quick tip to create some extra impact for your drop. So the first thing I would say is always when I'm starting to mix, I bounce everything down to audio. As you can see in this project here, everything is audio, and it's really easy for me to decide, okay, I want to take some stuff away before the drop, or for example, this group that is called extra with all these extra sounds. You know, if you have it in a project where it's all just with automation and stuff, it can be really hard to see what you want to take away and you have to draw in automation. But if you have everything printed to audio, at some point when you're satisfied with your mix, you know, I can just go in and take out this part of the audio, for example. Which gives me a lot of control over creating little gaps, little fills in my track. And then another thing that I always like to do with creating more energy for a drop is I have a utility on my master, and one thing I do is draw in always when I have a break. I always draw it in a little bit lower in volume than the drop. So if I would go here, I would probably, it depends on how loud the break is. Sometimes I need to lower it a little bit more than other times, but for now, let's say a minus 1 dB. Sometimes even in the last section of the drop, before the drop, I lowered it even a little bit more. So I draw in a little bit of an automation and then up right before the drop. You have to be careful, obviously, that you're not overdoing it, because then it's going to sound like the volume is just being lowered. But if you have enough, if you put a lot of time in like finding the right volume, then you can really create some extra impact for your drop. And then the second thing is basically the same trick, but instead of using the volume, I would use something called the width of the utility. So you're creating, basically, you're making it more mono before the drop, and then as soon as the drop hits, I'm putting it back full stereo, so it really sounds wide when it comes in. So if I just draw it in, again, like everything with music and producing, don't overdo it. Like, try and figure out what sounds best, but just a little bit of these kind of tricks can really help and boost your drop and make it sound really fat.